Okay. Hi. I just had to get on here for a moment. Cause wait, my camera is so bright on me. Come on, sunshine. But maybe it's for the best. So I just wanted to get on here because I wanted to talk about something that has come to my attention. Um, what has happened? Like, what has happened to Bjork? What has happened to the ambiance? What has happened to the sound? I'll take my glasses off. I'm not working at the moment. Like, what has happened to the layers, the complex orchestrations, and just like beauty? I don't understand. I am coming from a place of love, a place of fandom, a place of like Bjork was my queen, and I hate to say was because she will forever be my queen. I have been really into where is the viewfinder? I keep looking up here, but should I be looking up there? Whatever. I have been really into Bjork ever since I was a kid. Bjork was like a savior to me, a goddess, a saint. Whoa. Like, I grew up, thankfully, in the 90s, and I remember watching Bjork on Alternative Nation, MTV, like all these things, and being absolutely obsessed. I grew up during the period where Debut came out. Debut was my debut to Bjork. I was too young to be into her during the Sugar Cubes days, but when she made her debut, I was very much into it. Human Behavior was a moment for me because I will never forget watching that video on MTV, her with the bear, then Venus as a Boy came out. Anyways, Debut, then came Post, Army of Me, don't even me started, like, legendary. Then as I got older, so did she. She brought out Homogenic. I grew up with these albums, Homogenic. Oh my god. Hunter. I Dare You, I think was a B-side. Maybe it wasn't. But oh my god, Pluto. All Is Full of Love. And then Vespertine, Pagan Poetry, Hidden Places. Or Hidden Place. These songs, these albums, effing iconic. Like, beyond. The sound alone, even if these were instrumental albums that she put out, like Frosty on, I'm probably pronouncing this wrong, sorry, whatever, I hate to be butchering the language, but Frosty from Vespertine, that's, instrumental, gorgeous. The beats, the layerings, the strings, the lush arrangements, where have they gone? Where have they gone? There is a type of like mystery and ambiance that Bjork's production had, along with the accompaniment of her voice, that is just like gone now. Like, it's been gone ever since the whole Matthew Barney fiasco, and you know, she came out with ever since after Volta. I feel like Volta was the cutoff for it. And I'm just so confused. When I read articles about this new album, I was so excited. And it's really funny because I thought that, like, you know, her previous albums to this upcoming one, Arca would have, like, Arca was heavily involved with these albums, to my knowledge. I didn't forgot the album's names. That's crazy. I know one started with an A, but, like, I just am so confused as to how, like, I just don't understand. Someone help me understand. Like, the ambience and the arrangements are just so simplistic now. And her voice has changed too, which I know, but as with age, your voice changes. It's a normal thing, whatever. But the way she sings does not blend with the music anymore. It's like she's reciting a poem. And I don't understand. Like, we're not getting, and if you complain once more, you get an army of me. And we're not getting in that hidden place. And I know y'all gonna hate my singing voice, sorry. But we getting like, and I will jump to a place where my heart comes from, and I just like don't understand what is going on. And I will say something that's interesting too is that I feel like the same thing happened with Aphex Twin. Yes, not in singing voice, but for some reason with the production of his last few albums, I think it started with Syros, Syros, when he returned to releasing albums, there became a more simplistic sound that was like so clean and just like not, there was no ambiance to it. Like his previous albums, Richard D. James, why am I forgetting album titles? Richard D. James, I Care Because You Do, Window Liquor, and Drugs, however you want to pronounce it, all amazing. Like ambiance to the tilt, layers and layers and layers of compositions. Beautiful. And I feel like Bjork and Aphex, some people in my previous video commented on my previous video saying that I was saying it wrong. Aphex Twin is how I guess it's said in other countries. While I'm pretty sure in America I've only heard it as Aphex Twin, but beyond the point. Both of these iconic, amazing artists who have been influential to my life, so much so, something happened where they went more towards like those Volnikra, that's the album. Volnikra, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, sorry. Like, ever since that album, the, like, sound has just been so not lush, just, like, crisp and clean. And when I heard Bjork say in interviews recently that this new album was gonna have gabber influences, which I can hear in the new single, A Top Post, however you pronounce it, I can hear a little bit of that influence. And that she's getting down into the dirt again. It's gonna be bottom heavy. Like, I thought it was the return to form. I thought I was gonna hear layers, lush, heavy beats, and her voice layered on top of it like some peanut butter on our crunchy bread. And I just, crunchy bread sounds gross. Let's say toast, like peanut butter on toast. I wanted it to be a complex arrangement. Where is the complexity? What happened? And I am saying this from a place of love. I am not really trying to criticize Bjork because she's a queen. Love her. But what happened? And what happened to Aphex Twin? And the reason I'm making this video is because I'm like, maybe someone can help me explain. Because those albums during those times were in like the 90s, early 2000s. So what happened? Why did everything become so clean sounding with like just one layer? One layer of sound. It's like boom, 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 boom. It's no longer like boom, 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 and underneath, and then add a layer of. There is no layers, and there may be some layers in that laptops or computers that they use in or whatever, but I ain't hearing it. Not hearing it like I heard it in Richard D. James' album. Like I heard it in Trucks, like I heard it I Care Because You Do, like I heard it in Window Liquor, like I heard it in Come to Daddy. I'm not hearing it like I heard it in Debut. I'm not hearing it like I heard it in Post. Vespertine, Homogenic. I'm not hearing it anymore. Volta, Medulla even had it. And Medulla was layering of people's voices. Biophilia had it. Biophilia had like complex arrangements. What has happened? Because I know one song that stands out for me from this like era of these last 3 moments of Bjork's was Mouth Mantra. That song has some complexity to it. Please help me understand. And please understand that this is coming from a place of my heart. Because I'm about to make, and I hate to say this, but about to make Beyonce my new B. Like, I'm so confused. like I'm not trying to talk about Renaissance, but Renaissance complexly produced album. Yes, it may have had a lot of producers on it. True, but the arrangements of it, what? Gorgeous. And I'm just like, and this is coming from a place of sound and love, and like, I've never been a fan. Well, I won't say I've never been a fan, but I've never been a big fan of Beyonce until the Beyonce album came out. And she started bringing complexity and like just artistry, I hate the word, artistry to her sound. And I just don't understand what has happened. Like, I'm not discrediting Bjork as an artist. To hear me, wherever this you find her, I'm not discrediting Bjork as an artist. She's a true artist. And I know all of her work comes from her heart. But what I am curious about is, where is the complexity of sounds? The new album has not come out yet. I am looking forward to it. And I'm hoping that I get, personally, what I want. I want to hear Bjork, and I want to feel Bjork sound. When I listened to the new single, a top post or whatever, and I saw the video, I was so excited to turn on that video. I was so excited to turn it on. And when I heard it, I was like, oh my God, just the same thing I've heard in like the past two albums. There was the wind instruments, and then a little bit of boom, 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 boom. But mostly I'm hearing the wind instruments again. And I'm just like, she don't even have to bring the strings back. I am a lover of strings. I feel like it brings so many emotions. But she doesn't even have to bring those back. But where is the complex sound and arrangements that touches the soul? It like goes deep in, and it's just like, whoa. Hyper ballad. Oh my God. Like, please comment down below if you are. I want to also know that I'm not alone. Am I alone? Am I just crazy? Because I just know there must be other people out there that are feeling the same way that I feel about these sounds that are now coming from these legends. So please comment down below and let me know how you feel. How you feel, and if you see it from my perspective, and if you understand it from a different perspective than what I'm understanding. Yes, I know that artists change, but there is a magic that I feel has been lost. Did Matthew Barney steal it? Like, I am so confused. There's a magic that, yes, Bjork still has. She always will have it. But there's a magic to her sound that it just sounds like it's just gone. And I mean, like, the lush arrangements, the complexities to the sound. Like, you put it in your headphones and you're like, oh my God. Like, you hear something new each time. Like, you hear a new sound each time. Like, where has that gone? I am so confused. So if you have similar feelings to what I'm feeling, please let me know down in the comments. If you understand it in a way that I'm not seeing, please let me know in the comments. If you come from a technical aspect of making music, creating music, and you fully understand, have fully listened to, over the years, the first array of Bjork albums, because I am not a person that's just fixated on one album by Bjork. I have loved them all until we got the Volnikera. If you understand where I'm coming from and you can give some insight, please comment down below, because I am sure I'm not the only one that is feeling this way, and I would love to hear what you have to say. Love to hear what you have to say, because I am alone in my home right now, and I want to know from some true Bjork fans and some true Aphex or Aphex twins lovers out there. I want to know what you think too. Let me know, please. Help me understand, because we went from like pretty much the entire Aphex Twin catalog prior to Cyros, however you want to pronounce it, is lush, beautiful arrangements, interesting complexities, and the same thing with Bjork. So that's why I'm comparing the two, because for me, these people are icons. They are true geniuses in electronic music and music in general, and I want to hear your perspective. Bjork, if you listen to this, give me some insight. say, and I am not criticizing you, because you are one of my true queens. You have been with me since I was in puberty, and you have helped me in so many depressing moments that a queer child of color can have. And I know you're not a person of color. Well, you actually could be. I don't know. But, like, I'm just saying. It helped me and was like, I had my notebook, Bjork logo on it, jacket. I was a big fan. So help me out. Help me out, because I love you. And I love you too, Richard D. James. Love you. But I just really would like to understand what's happening. And I'm looking forward to the new Bjork album. And I'm hoping it gives me what I need. Help me out. Help me out. Love y'all. If you like this video, subscribe, like it, and comment down below how you're feeling about the music. Gotta get back to work.